What's going on? You're hanging out with Death Count. I'm about to talk about this Beetlejuice 1/6 scale from Sideshow Collectibles. Very controversial figure. It's Beetlejuice. I grew up on Beetlejuice. One of the first movies I remember seeing in theaters was Beetlejuice. Huge Batman fan, Michael Keaton fan, and when I heard that Sideshow was putting this out, I was super hyped. And just like everyone else, when we saw the face sculpt, it was like, dude, what the fuck? Right? Like here I'm showing you guys the box. Not going to go into crazy detail, just showing you real quick what the box comes in. So, decent box. Not over the top, not underwhelmed, just okay. There, got some hands. Here you got a few other hands. You got that nail file, which I didn't even know was in the movie until I saw this, and I looked back, and he is holding it while sitting on the tombstone. And it's not very hard. It's soft, but it looks good if you're into a nail file pose with Beetlejuice. But here's the actual figure. Boots look good. It's not real laces or anything, of course. Gonna give you some nice detail here. The detail is nice, I have to say. I like that on the boots and on a lot of the suit. It does look old. It doesn't look like a brand new suit that Beetlejuice put on, and sometimes looks kind of like yellowish even. So give you a nice look at the hand here. You can see the ring and fingernails. You can see some kind of you can see like the greenish tint of his hand rotting. Looks pretty good. Right? Check out the other hand. Nice hand there. The hand looks great, right? We're not up to the head yet. But I have a few things I have to say about the head, positive and negative, of course. I watched a few people who posted videos of this figure, and everyone is pretty much saying that at first they thought it was going to be shit. They got it, and they thought it was okay, and now they had it for a few hours. They had it for a few days, and now they're starting to like it. In person, I have to say, it looks better. I'm happy to see that the paint that I got is a really good paint job. The eyebrows look arched. It doesn't look very roundish, as people were complaining the eyes are too round. Let me say some of the other pros of this head. The paint job is terrific. Really good paint. I'm impressed with the paint job. At first, I was worried about the teeth. The teeth looking just silly, like a toy. It looks pretty good. Teeth look good. Just like everything else, right? The paint looks good. The green rotting part looks good. The wrinkles in the forehead is good. All the wrinkles are good. The mouth looks just like Heaton to me. Here, you have another shot of it with the light on. Bright, bright green eyes. And I love that they gave it green eyes, because when you look at the Sideshow Collectibles statue, they gave him blue eyes, but Michael Keaton has greenish eyes, and that's true. So I was happy to see that Beetlejuice got green. So some positive things, like I said, the paint job is great, and in person the facial expression is better than seeing it in videos and pictures and stuff. So some cons for it: the facial expression is not my choice. I would have had a more I don't want to say sinister, but he should have been smiling. He smiles so much in the movie. He's such a badass, right? He should have been smiling. He should have looked a little more, I don't know, like of the character. You know, here he looks a little bit more surprised or shocked at something, right? It should have been more, a little devilish, right? A little more clever. But, you know what? This is what we got. Maybe in the future there will be another head that we could work with. But overall, I like the figure. I like the clothes. There is padding on the stomach. You can tell he does have a belly. Do I think you should buy this for $240? You got to think about that. I paid less. I would wait for it until it's less. So, hope this figure helped you out. Oh, and there's one more thing I wanted to tell you guys about. If you take a look closely, you can see that the head is not fully pushed down. I did that on purpose because when the head is fully pushed down, it really hides that neck way too much. And you really want to show the neck. The neck has some great detail, looks really good. So I just keep the head lightly pushed onto the neck. It's up to you. If you guys are going to buy this, you'll see there's hardly any fucking neck with the thing pushed down. But from the front, you cannot tell. There is no separation. It looks better to me. From the side, you can see it, but you're barely going to look at it from the side. So that's a little tip from me. Just keep the head just sitting on top of the neck. So that's it. I want to thank you guys for watching, and we'll talk soon.